feel good. I don't know about y'all, but I tell you the truth. Actually, y'all know I've been in them streets, baby. Yes, sir. Murdering folk, loving folk, all kind of stuff today. And I am loving y'all. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. I always tell you, life be life, and for God is God, and long as God is God, and you win, and you win, and you win. Y'all know I be cutting up what? Listen, you may as well enjoy yourself. I do. I tell you what. Like I said, when you get my big age, baby, you ain't got time to be unhappy for what? I don't have time. No, I don't. Woo! And you don't either. Cause just think, all the time that you sit around being mad, upset, angry. That is time taken off your life. What? You don't let nobody do you like that. Not even yourself. No, sir. I came to work. Yes, sir. I'm out of here at 6:30. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You real talking with your girl, Dr. Diane Lady. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. And I know all y'all say, yeah, I'm losing it. I am. I losing weight. Come on, girl. You look like you losing. I am. I better be. Honey, hunty, hunty. Yes, indeed. I won't say I'm depriving myself of some stuff, but there's some stuff I just ain't eating. No. Listen, I'm going through my. Anybody want to come and help me in my boutique, in my closets, get rid of all this? Cause matter of fact, I already got what 10 bags now. I think big. I mean, they're not the green bags. They're the white bags. I mean, like that huge bags. Yes, sir. I'm getting this weight off. Yes, I am. But I always tell people, choose to be happy. Choose to be happy. No matter what's going on in your life. Hey, I see you, beautiful queen. Miss Dorothy Hawkins, I love you, love you, love you with my whole heart. Yes, sir. Listen, I'm glad I have a voice, y'all. Everybody wants to, I do. Yes, they do. And then I had some counseling sessions I had to do today. I'm telling you, I'm doing so good. And all in between that, Lord have mercy. Hey, love you. Look, they don't bruise my arm, y'all. Y'all notice everything. So, yes, this bruise on my arm, Lord have mercy. They pulled blood today. Yes, they did. You know that was ouch. to bruise this chocolate honey. You know that was an owie, right? But you got to do what you got to do. They got to pull the blood, pull it. See what's going on with you, girl. Hey, I'm good. I tell you, I feel so good. Like I tell y'all, I feel so good until I'm about to explode. How y'all doing? Are y'all having a good day? Has God been good to you? I know they say, she about to go preaching. Well, you know I am Reverend Dr. Diane Noble. Hey! Dr. Diane, hey! Lady Diane, hey! And whatever else they call me. I'm that too. I always say, y'all, listen. It's not what it's not what they call you. It's what your answer to. She's doing great. Yes, listen. To my grandbaby Tanasia, she said, thank all of y'all. Y'all are so sweet to her, so sweet. That was her first fashion show, Lord. She killed it. Yes, she did. And if y'all would listen, y'all know the grandma holler. Y'all know how we do. We'll do whatever for the grandbabies. Boom. Yes, sir. I tell you, I feel good, y'all. But I got some good real talk. Y'all hang on in here. Come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in the room. Pull on up. Cause I got some stuff. I gotta just get some stuff off my mind. How about that? And I'm gonna answer some of y'all questions. Listen, I always tell you, while you got me live, you can ask me whatever you want to ask me. Yes, sir. Y'all in my life, all up in my listen. I'm giving you permission to be in the business. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I got to move. Where my birthday babies? Where are my birthday babies? Another year around the sun. Where you at? Where y'all at? Hey, come on. Where my birthday babies? Yes, sir. It's so good to see all y'all. Oh, yeah, he done turned me up. Y'all know, listen. Y'all shout out the love of my life. You know he makes it all happen. Yes, sir. Mr. Isaac, no, y'all know. Y'all know I always tell you, honey. That's my man. Yes, sir. My bestie, my BFF, you name it. Yes, sir. I listen. Y'all know I couldn't do what I do if I didn't have somebody against me 100%. You gotta be 10 toes down with me for real. You gotta give me all what? Because I'm gonna give it to you. Yes, I am. I'm gonna give you all of me. And he does. God knows he does. So y'all shout out the love of my life. I tell you the truth. Honey, he got a birthday next month, y'all. We gonna turn up in May. Yes, sir. May 9th. But in the meantime, in between time, where are the April babies? Where you at? This is a good, you know what? This is a good time to be alive. I don't know what y'all saying. I don't know. And shout out to all the birthday babies. Matter of fact, like I said, we got my middle, in the middle, Miss Tierra Maya. I call her Butter Baby. Honey, she got a birthday this next Wednesday, a week from today. Hey, happy birthday, early Butter Baby. And then a week after that, hey, we'll be celebrating the twins, TNT, they dynamite. My oldest grandchildren, would you believe y'all ain't ready? They will be 21 today's and tomorrow. Ain't that crazy? Queen D, listen, do you believe that? They will be 21 celebrating, Lord have mercy. And we're going to turn all the way up, Why not? I always tell young people, y'all better enjoy even being young, because that life will be so fast. Listen, y'all got any, I got any witnesses? It seemed like we were just 21, 31, 41, 51. Okay, I got to stop there. I ain't 61 yet. I'll be 61 this year, though. Ain't that crazy? What? Time waits for nobody. And I want a special shout out. Wrap my arms around. She's so sweet. God knows my sister. That's Miss Marie Harris. Her baby boy, Bear, would have been 41 today. Happy heavenly birthday, baby. Yes, sir. And when y'all see her, y'all wrap your arms around her and keep her in prayer. Yes, sir. And to all of those that are going through bereavement, like I said, Lord have mercy, there's a lot going on, listen. And it's almost Mother's Day, Lord have mercy. And for those of us who don't have a mother, it's all good. I tell you the truth. Listen, I don't care. I wasn't going to get into this, but I got to say it. I don't care what kind of mother you have. You better appreciate and love her while you can see her, feel her, touch her, talk to her. Because I don't care what kind she was, if she chose to give you life, what? You ought to be grateful for the rest of your life. Because it could have been another way. What you saying? Hey, I just said something right there. I'm telling you the truth. No matter what, you don't know. I always tell people, you never miss anything until it's gone. Is that right? Come on, y'all grab my hearts. Are y'all with me? You don't miss it until it's gone. And I gotta drop this right here. And that's not necessarily mean dead or the person has died. That means when that person is no longer in your life, that was 10 toes down for you, that was there for you when nobody else came through, that cried with you, that gave you, that pulled you out of whatever mess you was in and some more stuff. What? You ought to be grateful. You ought to be appreciative. But if you're not, hey, you're lost. That's what I always say. I said something right there. You real talking with your girl, Dr. Dying Lady Di. Happy birthday to all my April babies, all of y'all. And those of you that are going through sobriety, those of you that are going through, oh my God, I met a beautiful lady the other day. She's going through, matter of fact, she started dialysis today. Lord have mercy. 40-something years old. Come on, don't play with me. I'm telling you, it doesn't have. I'm telling you, sickness and disease does not have an age. It's in our babies, middle age, whatever age. And death has no respect of person. Come on, I'm not playing. That's why I keep telling y'all better live while you can live. And some people, listen, you just got to learn. I'm Gary Papa, baby. Take me over. Happy birthday, all of y'all. All of y'all. Enjoy your birthday. You look good. You look fine. Oh, yes, I hope you have a good time. Listen, I wasn't even going to get into it, but I got to get into it. Yes, I do. It's your girl. You see me. I know you see me. Listen, I tell you, life is good. It's good. I always tell you, no matter what you're going through, you have to choose to be happy. Yes, you do. You just do. Just because, and I know people say, their life, your life is just so bad. Can I tell you, there are some people that's lives are really bad for real. Yours might not be the way you want it. Yours may be uncomfortable. It may be all kinds of stuff, right? But be grateful, be thankful. I'm telling you the truth. I come across and I talk to, because like I said, I do counseling and I do marriages and I'm a preacher. I do all kinds of things. And just in general, I talk to so many people all the time, Lord have mercy, that's going through so many things, and don't get it twisted. Don't get confused and twisted on my life, right? Because there are things that I go through too, right? And I always tell people it's all in how you choose how to handle it, right? You must have people around you. I always say you better have a good support system. You better have a good support system. I don't mean just get the kind of friends that all you do is talk about problems and concerns and no, I don't have those kind of friends. I don't have needy friends, right? And you shouldn't have needy friends either, right? Because we're all about growing and learning and loving and supporting, and everybody wants to be successful. And also I always tell you, your success is not my success. My success is not your success, but there are some commonalities that we have together, right? So we need to make sure that, again, grow. Like I say, when you know better, do better, right? But like I was saying, where I was going with this, people, the importance of people in life in general. But I've met so many people that's going through so much. And the amazing thing, that this is the part. I'm going to drop something real crazy right here. But it's facts. The people that I come across that are going through some of the most, they would make your head spin. The things that they're going through, people would commit suicide, or they would go crazy, or they would just go coof for Cocoa Puffs. They would be bonkers. They would be in a padded cell. They would be out on Skid Row drunk. But guess what? They don't look like what they're going through. Boom. I just said something right there. It is so crazy. I come across people and they start talking to me, you know me. Hey, how you know I'm always talking to somebody, because I meet no strangers. I don't. I love upon everybody. I don't care, right? And people do the same for me. Don't get it twisted. But it's so crazy until sometimes it's like, it blows my mind to just to see how people are just going through what they're going through, and they don't look like what they're going through. They're handling it with so much love and so much compassion and so much strength and so much courage. It's crazy. So, for those who, not that I'm saying don't complain. Don't get me wrong on what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's not hard, that life is not life, and oh my God, life be life and heavy. Sometimes life's so hard until I'm like, Lord, listen, this right here, right? But but I'm a witness to say, and everything that we go through, everything that we are. Listen, I'm dropping. I always tell people from the time I get on until 6:30, pick up what you need, pick up what you need, pick up what you need, right? And encourage me. Y'all talk to me. I do a lot of talking. But I just got to tell you, just to listen to people's stories and how amazing they look and how they tell me the struggles of life, right? And it's just amazing until you like, why am I complaining? Why am I? And I'm not saying don't express yourself. Express yourself, right? Express yourself. Because when I ask people all the time, how you doing, right? And I really don't want to hear the, oh, I'm blessed. I know you're blessed. God said you're blessed. The Bible says you're blessed. I know you're blessed, right? And what does that mean? What does that really mean? When you say you blessed, does that mean you blessed with things? Are you blessed with good health? Are you blessed? What are you telling me? What are you telling me? I want to know what that means. When you tell me I'm blessed, right? I went to we were out and about, and I was talking, and I asked the guy, I said, how you doing? He said, I'm tired. And I said, I can relate, I'm tired too, right? Those are true feelings. He said, matter of fact, he was at work, and he said, I can't wait to get off. And I said, live, bro, I understand, been there, done that, right? But I'm just saying, people want to really know how you're feeling. And sometimes when you really say that, and he's like, you know what? This other guy was telling me, he said, you know what, after talking to you, I think I can pull this off for another 2 hours. I got my 2 more hours, But I'm just saying, let's get in the habit of talking to people and expressing, and I know, again, that's just the church thing to do. I'm blessed. But we know where I was going was, again, pick up what you need, carry what you need, whatever. But what I'm saying is a lot of people, again, they are going through this life because life, it's not a struggle, but sometimes you do, right? It's not always, walking through the tulips, because sometimes the tulips, I would say everything has weeds, right? And you got to know when you got to pick out the weeds. That's in everything, our relationships, in our jobs, in our careers. Sometimes I say picking out the weeds, meaning sometimes you have to regroup. You have to reevaluate the situation, right? Because if you can have the prettiest flowers, but if it's all covered up in weeds, you can't see the beauty. You can't see the beauty of the tulips. You can't see the beauty of the flowers, right? Sometimes we got to go in there and prune some stuff, right? The people that disturb our peace, sometimes you got to go in there and be like, you know what? I got to, you were up close and personal, right? But sometimes, thank you, I love you too. Sometimes you got to go through and get those weeds out and regroup. And it's for your peace. Always say for your peace, and people always say it's selfish. It's not selfish. Self-love, self-care, it's not selfish. That's self-love. That's what you should be doing. Because I tell people all the time, you have one body. You have one body. You came in with it, you going out with it, right? And nobody gonna take your place. I keep telling people, and I did. I used to get so mad with people when people would die, right? I used to get mad like, well, dang. You don't put people in their place, in their job. You gave somebody their job already. Dad, they haven't even had the funeral. They haven't even, and they're not even in the ground. But I thought about that thing. One of the things that the love of my life, he always says, and he's been saying it, and I'm learning. We've been together almost 40 years. I guess it's been a long time. But we'll be celebrating 33 years, y'all. Boom. But one of the things he used to say all the time is, everything can be replaced and everybody can be replaced, right? I'll be like, Lord have mercy, and that's true. Everybody, and I used to say, well, you could at least wait until they had a girl's funeral, Or they could at least wait till they had the boy's funeral. When I say girl and boy, I mean the man, woman, or the girl, or the boy, whatever. You could at least, but guess what? That's for real. They got to have somebody on their job. They ain't worried about you. That's why I tell people all the time, you driving yourself, breaking your neck on these jobs till you 60, 70, 80 years old, can barely move. And guess what? Something happens to you. You don't take time for vacation. You don't take time for your family. You don't take time to, go on vacation. You don't take time to go to the doctors. Y'all don't go, you don't take time to handle your business. You don't take time to rest. Gotta work. Same thing with, in these churches. You into these churches, you into these organizations, and don't get me twisted, being all of that. You gotta work. Get your job on. Church, yes, fellowship with the saints, all that stuff, all of it. I'm not saying don't do those things, but what I'm saying, you got to have balance. You got to have balance, because if you're not balanced, you're going to be broken. Boom, I just said something right there. You understand me? Yes, that's just the way the world is. It waits for nobody. Before you, like I said before, when by the time the obituary come out, or by the time everybody know that you go away from here, or sick, you don't even have to be dead. Sometimes you can have an illness that can take you out of work, right? What you gonna do? I keep telling you, do what you can do. Thank y'all. I'm loving y'all. Thank y'all for all the hearts. I'm telling some real stuff here. What are you gonna do? I tell people, you better do the things that your body and your mind, your body and your mind allows you to do while you can do it. Because guess what? This body is not going to always function the same. Mine did not. My body, I'm 6. I can tell you I'm 6, right? It does not function like it did at 21. It did not function at 30. For example, okay, listen, I'm about to get up out of here. For example, I used to get my party on. God knows, club, just get it in. And now y'all cutesy, y'all call it lounges, and it's different. It is different now, because we didn't do all this carrying on that y'all got going on now. We didn't do that. We didn't have no shootings at the clubs. We didn't have no fightings on the clubs. The most that would happen, somebody step on somebody's toe, you say excuse me. Somebody bump each other, you say excuse me. And whatever, however, right? But now y'all got all this crazy stuff. Y'all got crazy stuff going on, right? But anyhow, where I was going was, I would, go to work, and like I said, I was a mother too, young mother, a single mother at that time. So this is the thing, I would go to club or where I go, and I wouldn't even get there. It's about 10 o'clock, because I figured party day started, so I run through, right? And this is the thing, you can stay there until you're 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. This is when I was younger, right? 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. What? You will have a good time. Go home, go to sleep for 2, 3 hours, get up, work a 8-hour, 10-hour, 12-hour job, go home, boom, boom. Now, I'm getting older. Any of y'all like me that be like, listen, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Now, I am a night owl still. I still hang 11 o'clock, but it's not the same. Sometimes I got to get me a nap through the daytime. When I'm saying all this to say, the body changes, right? Make sure you go places you want to go, do the things that you want to do, enjoy your life, whatever it is. And with whoever you want to enjoy it with. Quit letting people dictate your friends, your life, your relationships. And I think, I always tell people, it's kind of crazy how people will tell you, you ought not, if you got a husband, you ought not, talk about your husband, you ought not, but they got a husband. What? Your mother, they tell you don't have communication with your mother. and they have a mother or don't have a mother, and they'll deprive you, let them deprive you. Same thing with your father, same thing with your brother, same thing with your sister, same thing with this person, that person. It was really funny. People all the time, I wouldn't go down to that church right there. I would not go down to that church. And guess what? They there every Sunday morning. Think about it. Y'all need listen. Think about when people give you advice. Think about one, consider the source, right? Always say consider the source. Right? Always consider the source. What's the motive? Why would you not want me to have a relationship with that person? Why would you not want me to be friends with that person? Because guess what? Y'all could have been not dealing with each other, and what could have happened. But what's that got to do with me? I'm one of those people. Just because you mad with somebody, I'm not mad with that person if they ain't done nothing to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And guess what? And one thing about me too, I'm going to drop this, and I'm going to move out of here. I love y'all. You real talking with your girl, Dr. Di. I'm going to tell you this. I keep telling people, quit thinking, spending your life thinking just because you mad with somebody, just because you angry with somebody, just because you don't speak to that person, just because you don't talk to that person, just because you don't have nothing to do with that person, that they're around here worried about you being mad. Who cares? Listen, get that in your spirit. Do not be around here mad with people for either a reason or no reason. Stop doing that. That's waste of time. Like I always tell you, don't cut them off. Just love them from afar. Keep loving them. But listen, enjoy your life. Don't give them the same kind of energy. I tell people, use your energy wisely. Use it wisely. Choose wise. I preach that on Good Friday. The choice is yours. Choose wisely. Choose to be happy. Listen, I got to get up out of here. And I just love all of y'all. I'm here every Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Y'all know how to holler at a sister. Y'all already know. Turn me up, baby. Y'all already know, because when I hear my music, I get excited. Yes, sir. Listen, if y'all want to holler at a sister, I'll holler back. Hit me up on Real Talk. Real Talk with Lady Di. RealTalkWithLadyDi.com. You can hit me up, message me, text me. Y'all know how to reach me. And like I said, I'm out here doing these weddings. Y'all know how to holler at a sister, 703-966-9691. You've been real talking. And I'll see you when I see you. God bless you. Yes, sir. I know you see it. Love you. Yep. Turn your lights on. I ain't going nowhere. Every Wednesday at 6 o'clock, you real talking with your girl, Dr. Di and Lady Di.